Hello everyone, I am Barrister Garn of Siam Center Law Group. Let me begin by explaining that when studying Thai criminal procedure, particularly the stages involving the police investigator, the public prosecutor, and the court, the most important skill is not memorizing sections of the law, but structuring your thinking. You must clearly see the pathway of a criminal case, how it begins, who has authority to act, what happens if procedures are violated, and where the rights of the injured person lie. Examination questions almost always revolve around sequence of events and legal status of persons, not isolated statutory provisions. Once you grasp the core structure, every problem becomes instantly easier. So here is a single comprehensive paragraph summarizing all key points you provided, written so that once understood you are fully prepared for exam scenarios. In a criminal case, we begin by determining investigative jurisdiction under Section 18, which relies primarily on the location where the offense occurred and secondarily on the place where the suspect was arrested, looking at which police station first discovered the offense or began the investigation, not merely where the suspect happened to flee through. Section 19 applies when multiple jurisdictions or related offenses are involved, such as theft linked to receiving stolen property, but merely transporting stolen property does not create nationwide investigative authority. If an investigator who lacks jurisdiction conducts the investigation, the case file is invalid, and the public prosecutor cannot file charges under Section 120. The case file must also be complete under Section 139, and investigators have no authority to omit evidence on their own. Regarding compensation, prosecutors may only claim return of property or its value under Section 43. Any other form of damages must be claimed separately by the injured person under Section 44(1). As for the status of the injured person, they may withdraw from being a joint plaintiff and later rejoin before judgment, but someone who voluntarily engaged in a fight or was negligent cannot be a joint plaintiff, although they may still pursue compensation. A representative under Section 5(2) applies only when the injured person is deceased or severely injured, but this representative status cannot be passed on to another under Section 29, as the law does not allow representation of a representative. For extraterritorial offenses, Section 20, provincial prosecutors have no authority. Only the Attorney General or a duly authorized officer may act. Withdrawal of a complaint terminates only offenses that are compoundable, while public offenses proceed regardless. If forged documents cause the court to improperly dismiss a case, the order may be revoked even after the appeal period. Transfers of cases must be distinguished between Section 23 for convenience and Section 26 for safety, the latter being under the authority of the President of the Supreme Court. Finally, when a prosecutor orders further investigation and new material evidence is discovered, investigators must record and include it in the case file and may revise their opinion accordingly, ensuring that the investigative result aligns with the highest standard of justice. This is the structural map you must internalize. Once you have this framework, answering criminal procedure questions becomes smooth and systematic. Thank you for watching. If this content was helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss our upcoming legal content. For any legal questions, or if you'd like us to cover a specific topic, feel free to leave a comment or contact us anytime.